I spend a bit of time on trend following for that matter. But in India, we don't have many assets. So it's typically either Nifty, which is our index, or gold. When we talk about identifying trends, what kind of measures do you follow? Do you follow the usual EMA crossover kind of systems, or do you create some kind of breakout systems? What has worked better for you?
I would say that there are about 100 different ways of identifying trends, and they all kind of do the same thing. I think there's another myth that there's some kind of secret way of identifying trends, and the more complicated, the better. And I'd say that's probably nonsense, to be honest. So if you look at my system, you'll see I've got about 10 different ways of identifying trends. And the reason I've got 10 is because, it just gives me a little bit of extra diversification. Not a lot, but a little bit. And basically what that's saying is there'll be times when it's, trends get identified very well by, say, moving averages, and there'll be other times when they get very well identified by breakouts. I'm actually in the process of writing another book. Well, what's the absolute simplest possible way you could identify a trend? And literally it's price change over the last N days, and that's it. So has the price gone up in the last 30 days or in the last 6 months? I looked at the performance of this, and it's, very close to the performance of something like, say, an exponentially weighted moving average crossover, which is kind of the kernel of my own current trend following system. So people who kind of then get obsessed with, trying out different trend systems and things like that, frankly, it's a complete waste of your time. There are a million other things you should be doing first to improve your system rather than trying to find the right trend system. Yeah, if you like me and you've got an automated system, then there's no cost in having additional signals. So yeah, by all means implement 10 different trend systems like I have. It's probably just be aware it's not going to move the needle on your performance. It's going to
Got it.
Like if you get a 5%, when I say 5% performance improvement, I mean like from a return of 20% to 21% a year, say, or a Sharpe ratio improvement of 5 basis points, you'll be really lucky to get that. And there are a million other things you should be doing, like diversifying across instruments, for example, or introducing other kinds of strategies in there. So yeah, really don't get hung up on trend identification.